again, that's just a word of encouragement for you. I have 2 children now. I'm going to school, I'm going to work, I have a wife. If I can do it, you can do anything you put yourself, your heart into. Up, my lovelies, how are you doing today? First and foremost, I would like to thank you guys immensely for the success of my last video on psychology. Honestly, I just wanted to share some of my experiences. I didn't know it was going to be my most watched video. I literally was sitting by my door on the floor, and I feel like you guys really enjoyed that video, and hence why I'm making this video, because as a sequel to that one, I felt like a lot of you guys had so many questions, and some of you guys have actually, you know, DM'd me and messaged me, and I've answered some of your questions on there. And I just felt like those of you that I wasn't able to answer your questions like in detail, just to make this video answering those questions in details will actually help. So you guys that had the questions, I hope it helps, and hopefully it's helping other people too, because again, as much as possible, I just want to add value, because I wish I had someone like me, you know, sharing these things when I was back in school, and even now, you know, as an industrial psychologist in Macon. You know, guys, I graduate next year, guys. I graduate in spring of 2019. Like, it feels like I just started. So again, that's just a word of encouragement for you. I have 2 children now. I'm going to school, I'm going to work, I have a wife. If I can do it, you can do anything you put yourself, your heart into. Just think it, you know, believe it, and just know that God will help put everything, you know, to pass. You know, every dream of yours, God will help bring it to pass. So without further ado, let me get one I'm gonna read here is from Patricia Young. So she said, you said you got into psychology because you wanted to go into med school. Did you still give up medical school? If yes, why? Thank you for the video and the great info. Patricia, great question. So yeah, if you guys kind of, I didn't really go into my med school experience and why I ended up not going to med school in the last video, but I'm gonna touch a little bit on that. So all my life, I've always like been the doctor of the family. Everybody kind of thought I was gonna be the doctor, literally. But at some point in my senior year in college, I started having this heart-to-heart with myself. And no, not because I was doing bad in school. I was actually still, you know, doing my, you know, pulling my weight and doing what I need to do to, you know, maintain my grades and maintain my GPA, you know, to be competitive, you know. However, I just had to be honest with myself, and just, is that when I look at my future, to be honest, I see more of a, you know, of providing services, of doing more like, I don't know how to share it, you guys. I just feel like when you know, and I didn't feel like a doctor. I didn't feel like I was a doctor. I felt like I was doing, I had more of the social aspect, like the social service kind of aspect in me, as more so the doctor aspect. I don't know, if you don't understand, it's fine, but I get what I'm trying to say. But doctor wasn't for me, right? So so I was like, okay, what's the next thing now? So psychology, I went to see a counselor. That was what I was sharing in the video. That one time I saw a school counselor, and the advisor went through my grades, you know, asked me, I think I even filled out a questionnaire, and while we were talking, it just kind of made sense that this is not what I was supposed to do. I meant the doctor or pre-med route, that I was doing really good, thriving in my psychology classes, and I actually genuinely enjoyed it. But back to what I was saying in that video, I really didn't know what it entailed. Like, I just didn't know what I could do with my psychology degree. Hence, when I graduated, it was really hard to get a job, because I was just like a fish thrown out of the sea. Like, I'm like, there's just such a large world out there. What is there for me, right? So I hope that answered your question. Did you still give up med school? Yes, I did. And why? And I think I had explained that. So I hope that makes sense. Here is so going into counseling, should you like to study psychology? Yes, you should study psychology, because even though you're going to get into some specializations when you get into your master's, everything really stems from psychology, because psychology is in essence the study of how the human mind operates, or how the human mind works. So anyways, the third question, so I hope that helps you. If you want detailed answer, definitely shoot me my email. I think I shared my email with someone in the last video, so you guys can definitely hit me up on there. Third one here is, now that a year has passed, how are you still feeling about your decision in regards to IO psychology? That's a really excellent question. I absolutely love my decision. I mean, I'm thrilled I made this decision, and I'm like, why didn't I even know sooner? This is what I was supposed to do. Because anyone who doesn't know what IO psychologists do, so we use psychological principles to help companies grow. So we help companies grow from the inside out, so to speak. So we help with employee satisfaction. We help, just kind of tailor that company to make sure that their values and their goals are aligned, to make sure that there isn't any discrepancy, and to make sure that people are happy to work for that company and they're not losing people. Retention rate is decreasing, and so many other things that we do as far as training, leaderships and all that good stuff. So I'm definitely gonna do another video, separate video, for what an IO psychologist does and how to become an IO psychologist for those who are interested. So I hope that answered that question, but I am beyond thrilled I made this decision. The last thing I'm gonna share before I get out of here is a shout out to Godfrey Silas. His name is also DG Gelantel. From my last video, he actually, everything he said was just amen, amen, amen. If you haven't seen that, please check out that video. And if you're seeing this video for the first time, there is a prelude to this. So there was a video that I'm getting those questions from. So you guys can definitely check out that. I'll put in the links on the card up somewhere and also in the description below. So if you can check it out, that would be great. If you're doing a psychology course, any kind of psychology, you certainly need to check it out. Really, it's for your own benefit. My child is crying. I need to wrap this up. So you guys, I really want you to know that I'm doing this from my heart, and anyone, even if it's one person that I can help or encourage, it's one person, that's one person, right? So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.
Yeah.